But if you need some help, Floyd, I'm in the streets, and you the one that went missing.
He's being held for debt. He did not pay a debt.
Yes, we know, Floyd. You hustled Ethereum Max into people's wallets and then straight out. You weren't promoting financial freedom. You were speedrunning a rug pull. Don't believe everything you see online with these celebrities.
Bill Haney took a shot at Floyd Mayweather, poking fun at reports that the boxing legend is facing a $500 million debt. With a smirk, Haney said, "If you need a hand, I'm out here in the streets." The comment wasn't just a joke, it hinted at a deeper rivalry and added fuel to the rumors that Mayweather's once massive fortune might be slipping away.
Yeah. Floyd was right. We still in the street. And we flipping birds. But if you need some help, Floyd, I'm in the streets. And you the one that went missing. Yeah, we flipping birds. You see, we still flipping birds. Little birdie told me that you might need some help.
Floyd Mayweather has long been known for dodging debt, but new reports suggest his money problems are bigger than ever. Sources claim he now owes more than $500 million. Rather than dealing with the situation, Mayweather seems to be brushing it off, leaving many to wonder how someone who earned so much could end up in such a financial mess.
He's being held for debt. He did not pay a debt. That story has then been pulled in a couple of different directions, but the current one going around goes something like this. Floyd held an event in Dubai. Floyd did not pay the athletes. In Dubai, they do not take debt as a forgiving measure. In the United States, they do. You have no such thing as a guarantee in the United States. You have a word of guarantee that is only as good as the person who said the word. Like there's not a scenario in America where you will be arrested for not paying your bills. That might not be great, and most of you didn't even know that, right? Now, like some of you, I just made bad people. You're going to quit paying your bills. Go, well, I don't remember Floyd putting on an event. It's very hard because the money team is not real. That's not real. Francis Ngannou has a promotional team. Those aren't real. There's just people that will really let you tag into the back end because they're locked into an old school boxing business model, and you got to have the tax identification number. I'm simply bringing that to you. Like McGregor Sports and Entertainment, as cool as that might sound, is not real. And I'm not looking to go down this road. I'm just looking to share with you that to find out that Floyd held an event under the money team in Dubai.
Bill Haney didn't miss the chance to take another jab at Floyd Mayweather, reigniting a rivalry that goes back years. Tensions flared after Mayweather allegedly betrayed Devin Haney by leaking sparring footage of a young Haney struggling against Gervonta Davis. The timing was no coincidence. The video surfaced just days before Haney's big fight with Ryan Garcia. Many saw it as a deliberate attempt to shake his confidence. Once viewed as a mentor, Mayweather's move shocked fans and drew backlash, exposing the cracks in his past relationship with Haney.
They go through maybe like a rough moment, like the people around them kind of start changing and things. And I know, like you said, you waking up in the mansion, the Rolls Royce, there's 30, 40 people around.
Yeah.
Has that part happened where it was like people around you kind of shifted? Or
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that necessarily. I think I just had to, cut the grass low, just, get a lot of unnecessary people that was just around me that just was around me, just, really wasn't really benefiting me in no kind of way. It's people that, I've seen somebody say that, I'm okay with being used, but just don't misuse me. So it was some people that was misusing me.
Yeah.
And, it is what it is. I'm happy with where I'm at right now.
The fallout between Haney and Mayweather didn't end with the leaked footage. Haney later realized that Ryan Garcia had used the clip to taunt him, suggesting that Mayweather may have directly or indirectly helped get it into Garcia's hands. What could have been handled with respect and professionalism turned into a petty move, revealing just how much personal grudges can spill over into the business side of boxing.
It's his fellow American. Boxing legend Floyd Mayweather watched on as Davis appeared to dominate. So Haney has now issued a response on Twitter. Never did they post a chopped up edited video. 16-year-old and they're in there holding. My bet with AB Pops. Andrew and Broner, I presume that means. We bet Andrew and Broner Pops, and he honoured it and paid. Ryan, we watched you quit, and we will not, and we are not the same, and never will be. Let's wait till April the 20th.
In a heated exchange, Bill Haney went all in on criticizing Floyd Mayweather's character. He accused Floyd of being fixated on money while hiding the truth about his financial struggles, saying the flashy lifestyle is just a cover for deeper problems. Haney didn't hold back, claiming Mayweather constantly talks about wealth to distract from the fact that his financial empire might be more smoke and mirrors than solid reality.
For that though, that's because you're a rotten ass nigga, my nigga. You always talking about some money and shit. That's what I'm saying is you can't fuck with me.
Bill, we not even on here talking about no money, Bill. Bill, we not even on here talking about no money. This ain't even about no money. This
you brought the money up.
Bill Haney also called out Mayweather for stepping away from real competition in favor of exhibition matches. In Haney's view, this shift isn't about staying sharp, it's about making quick money. He claimed Floyd no longer fights for the love of the sport, but instead picks low-risk matchups just to collect a paycheck, showing how much his priorities have changed over time.
Your A game is gone. What adjustment are you going to make? Yeah. And Floyd would always say is that on that given night, he's going to make that right adjustment. Yeah. He's going to box the brawler or brawl the boxer. Yeah. You know what I mean?
A few months ago, Bill Haney and Floyd Mayweather were fighting on live, or not fighting, but arguing back and forth. Yeah. And Bill Haney said, listen, you know damn well Devin did this and Devin did that. He never lost in the gym, ever. And Floyd said, if you got an undefeated fighter in the gym, congratulations to you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Floyd said, I never lost under the light.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm talking about.
Questions have also been raised about how money is handled within Mayweather's inner circle. Bill Haney pointed out that while Floyd talks about running a successful business, some people on his team seem to be facing financial hardship. Haney argued that if Mayweather Promotions were really doing as well as Floyd claims, loyal team members shouldn't be struggling just to get by.
I think it's personal between you and Calvin. Also, it's Tank's coach. Is it?
Man, I told Coach. For
those that don't know, Coach Calvin is Tank's coach, so I'm just for our audience.
And I said, listen, ain't no way the fighter gonna be checking the money that y'all talking about checking, and Calvin gonna be looking like that. I told Tank them to pay him. I told him to pay him because, or we need to go on coach's strike around this motherfucker because ain't no way Bill should be getting paid and Calvin shouldn't. And Calvin need to thank Bill for mentioning this shit.
So you saying Calvin ain't getting paid?
Yo, he said ain't no reason Calvin should be looking the way he looking if they making all this money.
Now that's the thing. They talk all that money talk. Can't be one nigga looking good and the rest of the crew if you getting thoroughbred money. You know what I'm talking about?
Again.
Yeah.
Reports claim that Mayweather grew frustrated after Devin Haney landed a series of high-paying fight deals. Allegedly, Floyd expressed jealousy over not receiving the same opportunities, and even hinted he might try to block Haney from getting big fights down the line. These comments only added more tension to an already heated feud between the two camps.
For some of y'all that ain't from the streets and don't understand like the politics of it, you know, that Bill Haney Floyd conversation was well overdue. They have been in the background sneak dissing each other for a minute. You know, pretty much Floyd is upset that Dev didn't take the deal that he put on the table for him. And he say, okay, you don't want to mess with me, you don't want to take the deal, I'm gonna make it tough for you. I'm gonna go whisper and rain here. I'm gonna make sure Rolly don't fight you. I'm gonna make sure Tank don't fight you. You know what I'm saying? And Bill don't like that. Bill feel like it's some little backdoor stuff he been doing. And Bill didn't back down. It was kind of crazy how Bill went at Floyd. He said, I'm putting on, like, where your people from the streets that you put on? You know what I'm saying? Where your community at? Your real people. You know what I'm saying? So,
Haney didn't hold back when talking about how Mayweather has changed over the years. He said Floyd went from being a respected champion to someone completely driven by money. According to Haney, Mayweather now cares more about cashing in than giving fans exciting fights, something Haney says he refuses to compromise on. The criticism highlights just how far Mayweather has drifted from what boxing is really about.
You say Tank doesn't want any of it. Why is that? I know you can't give him...
Man, get off of Twitter, man, and knock it off, man. If you the face of boxing, then send over something, man. You know what I'm saying? Something respectful, like you're really trying to do this shit. Because every fighter that Devin fuck with gets paid, man, the most money, man. Knock it off, man. That's bunk business, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we don't need you. Let the welfare feed you for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. Because that's where you're going to be at in the welfare line. You keep shitting on the people, giving them the fake fights, talking about that we done charged $57. Listen. We gonna give you the best fights, and we gonna get all the people in there, you know what I'm saying, because that's what we do. And we pay the fighters. We give the fans an opportunity to come in. That's that old bullshit ass business model that you gonna charge the fans for some bullshit fights, and that you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era. That Mayweather shit is over with, man. You hear me? Over with. Floyd ain't never did what Devin did at 25. Tank ain't did it, nobody else ain't did it.
Boxing promoter Eddie Hearn has further fueled rumors that Mayweather may be facing financial struggles, despite his flashy lifestyle. He suggested that Floyd's constant flaunting of wealth could be a cover for deeper financial mismanagement, adding to the growing doubts about whether Mayweather's brand still holds true value.
How about Mayweather?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that Mayweather was unquestionably one of the best ever. But I don't know. I mean, it's difficult to say he's not a true fighter because he fought everybody he could of his era. But he was a different kind of skill set, you know. He was very much hit and don't get hit, which is the art of boxing. I think sometimes when these guys carry on and they do the exhibitions and all that kind of stuff, it just sort of diminishes the legacy a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
And that's what I feel like's happened with Mayweather.
Why do you think he does those things, though? Do you think
for money? I don't think he's got the money he says. That's what I think.
You think he still needs the money?
I don't think he needs the money. But you know when you got that lifestyle, right? So when you're spending what he's spending,
it's a lot of expense.
Mayweather's public image took another blow during a well-known feud with rapper 50 Cent. The rapper mocked Floyd by challenging him to read a simple book passage, suggesting Mayweather couldn't read well. This controversy flared up again when a video of Floyd struggling to read a radio script went viral, sparking new doubts about his education and communication skills.
This is a special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. Fuck the bucket of ice, man.
The number of female MCs is once again expanding and growing in range.
Phone call from my man Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy said if Floyd accepts the challenge, that he'll put it on the actual show, so you can read it on the show. We don't want to put pressure on you. We know you can't pronounce those words in that Harry Potter book, so we're gonna let you read Cat in the Hat.
Things like, you can sign this, we know the rest.
Okay.
It's just
I can't just sign it. I gotta look at everything.
It's a physical.
Yeah, but I can't just sign anything.
Fair enough.
I didn't get to where I got you to sign anything. Let's see, it's here.
You're good. Okay, no problem. Cool. Good, open up. You mind? Any issues? Pain? Nothing. Nothing down the spine.
Same old program. You know how it is. That's it.
Instead of directly addressing the literacy rumors, Mayweather dismissed them, saying that reading ability doesn't determine his success in boxing. While that may be true in the ring, it didn't do much to calm concerns about how someone with such a weakness could manage complex financial and legal matters. Floyd's involvement in a cryptocurrency scam only added to the doubts. He encouraged his fans to invest in a digital coin, promising they would all get rich. However, it was later revealed that he never even bought the coin himself. Many fans lost their savings, while Floyd made money, strengthening the belief that he'll say anything as long as it lines his pockets.
Imagine listening to Floyd Mayweather, a man who can't even read, for investing advice. That's exactly what happened last year when he was paid to promote the absolute Ponzi scheme token Ethereum Max, along with other celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Antonio Brown, and Paul Pierce. The coin shortly fell 97% right after the launch, leaving millions of fans and investors bankrupt. So to see what coins you should be actually buying, be sure to follow me. But like I was saying,
Bad mistakes. I didn't want to hustle drugs. All I wanted to do was become a champion someday and have something.
Yes, we know, Floyd. You hustled Ethereum Max into people's wallets and then straight out. You weren't promoting financial freedom. You were speedrunning a rug pull. Don't believe everything you see online with these celebrities. They'll even sell their soul for a couple of bucks. They don't care if you go broke. They are already rich. You know what? We should call you Scamweather, not Mayweather.
As the cryptocurrency venture collapsed and people realized they'd been deceived, the backlash against Mayweather intensified. Former supporters began calling him Scamweather. This wasn't just about lost money, it was about lost trust. It showed a man willing to use his fame to manipulate his fans for personal gain, without considering the consequences. Despite projecting the image of a billionaire, Floyd has been accused of scamming both celebrities and everyday people. Critics highlight the irony of a man who constantly shows off his wealth while allegedly taking others' money. This behavior has led many to question whether his success is built on real skill or on exploiting others' trust.
I am just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist.
NFT world, guess what?
Guess
It's about
what?
to drop. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
We're not done yet.
We aren't?
They told me
There's more
we're not
scamming to be
yet,
done.
and it's not over.
My God.
Autograph gloves.
Oh my God. That's incredible. 2,000 people that invest in his NFT project get a chance to win autographed gloves. It's crazy. But you might be asking, did he actually follow through on his promises and deliver these gloves? Of course he fucking did.
Money May, you all know the rest.
Money May, you all know the rest. You just got scammed again.
Jake Paul recently claimed that Floyd Mayweather hadn't paid Logan Paul for their highly publicized exhibition fight. Despite millions being promised, Logan is still waiting for his payout. Jake suggested that Floyd's failure to make the payment wasn't just an oversight, it was a sign of financial desperation. This accusation added fuel to the fire, hinting that Mayweather might be struggling to maintain his own expensive public image.
Jake, true or false and why, did Floyd Mayweather fully pay up Logan Paul for their fight?
Not God, but my spidey senses tell me nah.
I can guarantee me and Logan Paul, we can go out and make $100 million or more.
And so you think he didn't pay up just because he hasn't got the money?
I think he probably spent it on all the girls he pays to be around him.
Logan Paul reached out to us and said that he wanted to do another exhibition. Now this is the same guy that said he didn't get paid. If he did get paid, he wouldn't be trying to get another payday.
He had the audacity to tell the media that I asked for a rematch. Let me just set the record straight. If I haven't been paid for the first one, why would I ask you for a second fight knowing I'm probably also not going to get paid the money that I was owed for my work? Second off, they asked us for a rematch.
Floyd is broke, man. I've been saying it the whole entire time.
Joe Rogan offered a different take, saying that people aren't upset because Floyd is rich, they're angry about how he uses his wealth to belittle and manipulate others. Rogan believes it's Floyd's arrogance, not his money, that turns people against him. His constant bragging and lack of respect for others have become his defining traits, and now, they overshadow the legacy he once built.
Takedowns, submissions, kicks, all that jazz. But he's choosing to fight Floyd in a boxing fight just for money, just like Conor McGregor did. It's really a trick. He gets these people to box with him. They have no business boxing with him. And he's making millions and millions of dollars doing this way after his competitive career is over. Which is...
I guess he's earned that right.
Hey, man, he's a genius. He really is a genius. He's a genius in figuring out a way to keep making money. And one of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit, and he's like, look at my $1 million watch, look at my fucking jet, look at my house, look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed, like this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million. And they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes, but when I'll show you, when I'll show up, I bring out the big boy, and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like fucking $5 million. And so you hate him. People hate him.
He creates envy.
Yeah.